Welcome back to another video and another car. So some of you may recognise this car, if not you probably will in a minute. Now ever since I managed to find Project Slam, Chris has been playing catch up with trying to find cool projects. And he's finally actually come through with something which is a nice change. Which is, as you probably may already noticed, this is the Calibre coachworks wide-arch Astra. As you probably know, it's been on fire. So we'll do a quick walk around, show you the current condition, see what's happening, and yeah, go from there.
So this project's going to be much better for us to sort of sink our teeth into, to be able to show you all the sort of whole process of putting a car like this back together. This was quite well known, so hopefully you guys will enjoy following every single process, because it basically needs everything. The chap we brought off has replaced the roof skin, so that saved us a big job. He's also done a lot of the body work, primed it, all that kind of stuff. So the bonnet is different. The original bonnet had like a funny vent in it and actually an extension at the end, at the top of it. Apparently none of that was savable, so we're going to try and replicate the bonnet to make it look like the old one. Me and Ian have had a chat about what we plan to do with it, and he's in the mindset that maybe we should change the colour of it, but I think it's going to go back to blue and silver, and we'll try and build it back to how it used to be. So rather than try and improve anything or anything like that, we're going to just try and replicate what was originally there before. Obviously it was destroyed by the fire. Obviously it's a very well-known car, so we want people to sort of see it and recognise it. We don't want people to think, oh that's cool, that looks like that old blue and silver one. We want people to look at it and think, that is that blue and silver one. So yeah, we plan to fully restore it back to how it was basically. When we bought it, it came with another donor card, luckily, of an Astra the same year. So we got all the wiring, all the bits and bobs and all the sort of gubbins we need to put it back together. Obviously it came with the wheels, hydraulic setup on the front, an airbag setup on the rear, all done by Raven. Ray, we spoke to Ray already. It's got a fully bespoke subframe in the back, all custom made, so the wheels would tuck inside the custom body kit. So all this is metal, none of this is fiberglass. Like this one, this is all fiberglass. Everything on this one is fiberglass. This one is all steel, everything. All the details on the bumper, it's all steel. So yeah, as you can see inside, nothing left. Fuel tank. It ran a funny setup of having the fuel filler cap was actually in the boot, and you can actually see the two holes where the fuel pipe went from the boot down to the tank. Obviously the tank's still inside of it.
So, beautiful V6, apparently, once was. There's one careful owner, lightly charred. I think these air controls will be fine, mate. We should be able to do something with those. It's been sat on a ramp for about 10 years untouched, so the moisture's got into the primer and it's got spots of surface rust here and there. so it's probably going to go for shot blasting again and start from scratch. You probably remember it's got the 22-inch MB Italia wheels. So we've got the quad exhaust. Awesome afterburner rear lights. The awesome boot install. Jesus. It's almost like it's come out of a river. So we're stood in what used to be a V6 engine bay. So the car is a shell. Some of the real nice cool stuff, it's got a full custom rear axle setup. Doesn't normally come with the blue rope. To be able to get it ultra low. The four exhausts we don't think were ever connected up, if I'm honest. There's no marks on them to show that they were, so we think there was probably another exhaust there. But overall, there's a little bit of rust up in the base there. Needs a little bit of welding here and there, but it's quite solid. And the actual body kit is rock solid. So it's going to be a long old process building this one. So we will update with this one as much as we can. Just bear in mind, there's a huge amount of work and it's quite a long process. Again, with all the projects that we do here, they're all self-funded by ourselves. So sometimes there may be a bit of a gap in between if we've got other cars in, whilst things wait for some of the major work done, and we've got to try and find the funding to do it. So overall, we're hoping for it to be done over the next 12 months. Slam will definitely be, well, as long as there's some shows running next year, Slam will definitely be at Slam, and hopefully for 22, this one will be coming out as well, and they can sit there as a pair. But yeah, so if you want to see the process of the rebuild on this one, we're pretty much hopefully going to document everything we do. But yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and keep posted.